Hey guys, I trust all is well for you. I'm so glad we could connect today. Listen to Psalm 119, verse 87. It says, "They almost destroyed me on earth, but as for me, I did not forsake your precepts." Boy, I love that. He's saying, God, things have been rough, but I'm going to continue to trust you. And I think about what Joshua said. He said, hey, you guys want to peel off and follow the idols or go with the world or just do whatever, you have choices. But he said, but as for me and my house, I'm going to serve the Lord. I think about when Jesus was in Caesarea Philippi and he said, what do people say about me? Who do men say that I am? Oh, some say you're the prophet Jeremiah, or you're John the Baptist, or Elijah, and some other prophet. Well, then he goes, who do you say that I am? And basically, Peter said, as for me, there's a song, a hymn, though none go with me, still I will follow. I have decided to follow Jesus, no turning back. It's a great song. It's a great hymn. That's why it's withstood the test of time. It's still being sung in churches throughout the world. And let this be your song. He's basically saying, I almost got destroyed on the earth, but as for me, I'm sticking with your word. I'm standing on your promises. As for me, we really can't say a lot for others. It gets down to an audience of one and our solitary souls, where we're looking at this and reading about this psalmist. This one happens to be anonymous. Some attribute this to David, but it actually doesn't have the name of its authorship. So they call it an orphan psalm. I think that's I don't know where you got that, because God's a father to the fatherless. So it's like, don't even why, who came up with that? Just call it anonymous. But actually it's inspired by the Holy Spirit. And this is such a good one. I just listened to it in its entirety at average reader speed. It takes over 15 minutes. I've been pouring through this chapter, and we're spending, weeks on it right now. And every line is potent with reality. And it's, even verse 87, they almost destroyed me on earth. David did say, and whether this is David or not, again, we don't know, but we do know that he wrote Psalm 3. And talking about challenges from people, trials and difficulties and hardships. Here's what he said in this famous psalm. He said, "O Lord, how my adversaries have increased. Many are rising up against me. Many are saying of my soul, there's no deliverance for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield for me, my glory and the one who lifts my head." See, he said, I was crying to the Lord with my voice, and he answered me from his holy mountain. I lay down and slept. I awoke, for the Lord sustains me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people who have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God. For you have smitten all my enemies on the cheek. You have shattered the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be upon your people. Wow. So they almost devoured me on the earth. Daniel could have said that. They almost devoured me. They threw me in a lion's den. But as for me, I am sticking with your promises. I am not going to abandon your promises. I've been in situations like you have, we all have, where you get challenged in your faith. You get challenged in your belief system. You get challenged in the stance you've taken. Circumstances rear up on us, and it's like, okay, God, I'm just going to, this is going to be my landing spot. This is where I I find you to be very reliable. I am trusting you, Father. Say that with me. I'm trusting you, Father. As for me and my house, I'm going to serve you. As for me, I'm not going to forsake your promises. I am having done all to stand. It says in Ephesians chapter 6, stand. Oh boy, this is good stuff. It says, verse 10 of chapter 6, finally be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the full armor of God so that you will be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against rulers and powers, against powers and world forces of this darkness, against spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the full armor of God, so that you will be able to resist in the evil day, not cave in, but resist in the evil day. And having done everything to stand firm therefore. Come on, look at this. They almost destroyed me on the earth. But see, our battle's not against flesh and blood. Principalities, powers, rulers of this darkness, spiritual forces of wickedness in heavenly places. And guess what? Jesus has given us delegated authority to come against those things, to resist the devil, and he'll flee from us. Get him out of your household. Say, as for me and my house, I'm going to serve the Lord. Get off of my finances. Get out of my thought processes. I need my mind renewed. I commit my body to you, Lord. Deliver me from its stupid impulses and help me to walk in a manner worthy of you. Pay attention to this, and God's going to really help you.